Trust is a huge part of any relationship, romantic or not. Without it, you cannot communicate openly, you cannot be honest with someone, you cannot allow each other freedom and autonomy. There are so many parts of a relationship that require trust. If you do not have trust in your relationship, it is not going to last very long. And even if it does last, it probably will not be a happy, healthy relationship. Trust does not happen overnight. Like all good things, it takes time to build and requires both people to be committed to building it. Here are 8 ways to create a great environment for building trust in a relationship. 1. Define your boundaries. We are all different, which means we will all have different boundaries when it comes to all matters of a relationship. Defining what these boundaries are early on and making sure your partner is clear about them will give them the opportunity to know you better and to respect them. Boundaries can be related to how much time you want to be alone or even what you are comfortable with in your sex life. 2. Be vulnerable. In order for trust to grow, it requires a certain amount of opening yourself up and letting your guard down. There is a risk of getting hurt or being let down, but in order to get closer to someone and let them prove they're worthy of our love and trust, we must put ourselves out there. This might mean you share your biggest fears or dreams with them, you let them see you without makeup on, or you tell them how you really feel about them. Do not open yourself up fully all at once. Take things gradually and protect yourself along the way. 3. Respect each other. The thing about the people we love the most is, because we spend so much more time with them than anyone else, they often end up seeing us when we are at our worst. We can lash out, blame them, or say something we really do not mean in the heat of the moment. But do this too many times, and respect can begin to fade fast. You will not always be perfect, but you must remember to treat your partner with dignity and respect at all times. If you do something that belittles them or violates that respect, it will become difficult for them to trust you. 4. Speak the truth and listen to each other without judgment. Being able to speak openly and honestly in a relationship is incredibly important. The more we are able to have conversations where we say how we really feel, the more we will trust each other because we feel listened to and understood when we are in a vulnerable place. This means that you both promise that you will come from a place of only love, regardless of what is said. That means not raising your voice, cutting in, or shutting someone down. Pretending everything is fine when it is not, and avoiding talking about your feelings because you do not trust each other enough to handle it is only going to leave you feeling unfulfilled or even resentful in the relationship. 5. Keep your promises. This applies to the little things like picking milk up from the store on your way home, just as much as the big things like booking that dream trip you said you had take your partner on for ages. Every time you break a promise you make, you let your partner down, and they can start to distrust what you say. Every time you keep a promise, it goes a long way to building trust. 6. Be willing to give and receive. This should be equal in a healthy, loving relationship, where no one feels like they are the one constantly giving, while their partner only takes. This balance will shift through the course of your relationship depending on what is going on for both of you, but you will both be accepting of this because you trust each other enough to know that you are not being taken advantage of. Be willing to give and receive. If your partner is willing to do the same, you should create a caring and supportive relationship where trust grows. 7. Be forgiving. We all make mistakes, and when we do, we should own up to them and be forgiving when our partner makes the mistake. Holding grudges and bringing up the past will erode the trust in your relationship. Letting things go and starting fresh will help you move on and build trust based on love and truth. 8. Talk about commitment. Feeling like you know where you stand in a relationship helps you to trust your partner because they are making sure you feel comfortable and secure with them. Talking to each other regularly is vital, so you are both on the same page. Do not be afraid to talk about the future or ask questions regarding your relationship. Trust, like most things that are worth having, takes time. It is something you earn through experience with another person. So as you grow in your relationship, do not forget to grow in the trust you have for each other. The more you give, the more trust you will get in return. For more dating, relationship and everything else you want to know about marriage, subscribe to my channel and enjoy a healthy and happy sex life before and after marriage. To stay up to date with my latest videos and amazing dating tips, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button, and do not forget to press the bell icon to never miss another update. Thanks for watching. You can also visit our site hotamacarelationshipwork.com for more dating, relationship and marriage tips.